Creative fluency. Teaching creatively is important for success in the future. Standardized jobs are becoming obsolete and outsourced. To ensure people can maintain employment, they must be creative. Creativity can be measured through the tolerance test of creative thinking. However, creativity scores have been on the decline due to TV, video games, lack of creativity in schools, etc. Creativity is the new currency of the 21st century, where the new third world would need to import creativity. Higher level thinking will be required to maintain a job in the future, as routine, cognitive, and standardized jobs are being outsourced or becoming obsolete. The process of creative fluency is identify, inspire, interpolate, imagine, and inspect. The first step of the process would be identify. It is preloading the brain with the data of current problems. It also links back to the defined stage within solution fluency, which is a step that adds context through discovery. This also brings meaning and relevance to the problem. Therefore, it makes it real. Identify skills would be understanding the problem, identifying keywords and forming questions, brainstorming, thinking laterally, understanding ethical issues, filtering info, and sharing personal knowledge. Inspire would be the next stage. It involves feeding your creativeness with rich sensory information, and inspiration comes from anywhere. Inspire skills. Able to move beyond what is known, using familiar and unfamiliar sources to motivate and inspire, seeing new possibilities, playing with ideas, experimenting, and imagining. Interpolate. Find a pattern within known information. Left brain's job is to analyze the sensory inputs from the right brain by making sense of the information. Interpolate skills is pattern recognition, able to identify connections or relationships, combining concepts, and thinking laterally about existing knowledge. Imagine is when you go back and forth in the process from inspire to interpolate, disregarding extra information. This is when you'll start to home in on the possible solution, where an aha moment will be inspired. The imagine skills would be forming mental images, providing meaning, and making sense of the world. Inspect. Inspect is the process where you stand back and inspect the creative idea imagined. You use some guided questions to help inspect the idea imagined, such as does it meet the criteria, match definition, will it work, and can it be accomplished? Inspect skills would be examine the processes undertaken and product created, able to reflect on the process, visualizing the idea, and revise the existing idea. The strategy I'd first use would be real-world problems. Creating real-world problems which utilize the creative fluency process of identify, inspire, interpolate, imagine, and inspect. Students will problem solve to come up with a creative solution. Strategy 2 would be inspiration. Students need to be inspired to move beyond their comfort zone. If students are inspired and excited about a project, they would dive right into it and continue the process to test and find a viable solution. Strategy 3, open-ended. Using open-ended questions, assignment, or products which encompass real-world issues. These issues could be changes of animals in their habitats due to global warming or a footprint we leave on the earth. Using an open-ended framework allows the students to imagine an endless amount of possibilities which are innovative and unique.